I'm Reverend Olufalake Ike, and this is Proverbs of the Day. I'll be taking my Proverbs from Proverbs chapter 28, and I'll be taking verse 20, 28. The Bible says that a faithful man abounds in blessing. A faithful man abounds in blessing. The truth is, everyone is looking for a faithful employee, a faithful friend, a faithful spouse, and a faithful friend or a faithful spouse or a faithful employee will abound in blessing. The factor faithfulness is the reason for that blessing that abounds. Now, I would like to define faithfulness as dedication, commitment, irrespective of the situation. You're not faithful because the other party is doing well. You're faithful because you're a faithful person. You really cannot talk about faithfulness without having a full understanding of what love is, because it takes love to be faithful to people, to yourself, to anything that you're doing, and to wherever you belong. You need to understand love. The Bible speaking in the book of First Corinthians chapter 13, that's a book of love. But in verse 5, it says that love does not impose itself. What is that saying? Love is not looking for a personal gain. Love is not making things about itself. So if you're someone who loves to make everything about yourself, you cannot be faithful. And so the blessing of faithfulness will not come. Sometimes you hear people talking about what some other people said and what other people did and things like that. Everything just keeps going round about them. I love to tell people it's not about you. Stop making things, to always be about you. He doesn't care how I feel. They don't think about me. Why are they talking to me like that? If you're a me person, you cannot be faithful. Maybe nobody has told you, but see, people are actually trying to tolerate you. When you get angry and it's just because, people are not giving you what you want, or your spouse is not listening to you, or your spouse is not considering you. Everything is about you. You're not a faithful person. And that means you don't understand what it means to love people. You don't understand what it means to stand by people. You don't understand what it means to overlook people's faults. Because faithfulness will count much more when the people that you're faithful to don't really deserve it because of what they're doing, but you're sticking by them because you believe they can be better. Are you a faithful person? Is there faithfulness in you? Faithfulness is actually a fruit of the Spirit. It's not everyone that can be faithful. But if you can learn how to be faithful, you will abound in blessing. If you belong to a community, a church, or group, you need to learn to be faithful. You cannot betray people around you just because you're looking out for yourself. It means you don't really love. When you love, you stick by people. You do whatever it takes to help them to move forward, because what you make happen for others, God makes happen for you. Be faithful so you can abound in much blessing. God bless you.